Congratulations on your new EPIC FX. I wanted to welcome you to the Joe's Karts family and give you a little overview of your 4-seater or 6-seater EPIC FX. First, I want to show you guys how to turn on your kart. So you have a key fob, has 2 buttons on it, an unlock button, and this button to help you find your kart. It makes a nice noise so you can find it in the crowd. But basically, if you click the unlock, or if the kart has the key fob close by, there's a power button here, and you just press the button, it will illuminate, and your kart will turn on. Next, I want to show you the adjustable steering column and the frunk, or the front trunk. So first, the steering column, you'll press this handle here, and you can adjust it to your comfort level. And then second, you have the frunk button right here, so you'll press that, and it will open, and you can see inside your little storage container that has some lights too. Next, I want to show you about your LED accent lights in your roof and in your side panel. The on-off buttons for each are here. So you have one for your roof and one for the side panel. And so you'll see those, and they can do a lot of different colors that are controlled by this remote. So you'll have mode, you'll have brightness, you'll have speed, and you'll have colors. And they can also go to music and such too. It's pretty cool. Check this out. Next, and probably the most important thing to know about your kart, is the battery. This kart comes equipped with an Eco Battery Lithium. And one thing to note is if you haven't driven your kart in about a week or haven't turned it on and used it, it may go to sleep. So to turn it back on, you'll press that button off and you'll press it back on, and it will re-wake the battery. Next, here's how you charge the kart. Comes with every kart. You're going to plug this into any outlet in your garage, nothing needed for your garage. And then this will go into the kart. You'll lift this little gate, plug it in, and you'll see red lights blink until it reaches full. And at that point, the colors will go green. And lastly, which we get asked the most, is when should I charge my kart? And that's simply after every use. So if you go out for a drive, whether it's 10 minutes or an hour, make sure you charge it when you come back in. That way your next ride, you're going out on a full charge. If you haven't driven the kart in, let's say, 3-4 weeks or longer, you want to make sure that you charge the kart before you go on a drive, just to make sure the battery display is accurate. Next, another feature to know about is the brake release in case you run out of power. So in your second row here, you'll lift up the seat and remove the storage. And you'll see this manual brake release here. In the down position, the motor brake is engaged. Press this button and lift it. And now the brake release will be disengaged, which means it will roll. Okay, so if you're out of power and that brake won't come off, then you'll put this in the up position and you're good. When you get it back home and charge it, just remember to put it back down and your brakes will really engage again. Lastly, I want to show you a little bit about your dash and your display. So your dash has a built-in wireless charger for your phone. And then next I want to show you about your display and how to connect Bluetooth. So you'll connect clicking Bluetooth music. You'll see the name associated with this kart. And as you pull up your phone, you'll see it should, under Bluetooth, it should find it. So to connect, you'll tap it. It'll ask you if you want to sync. And your music will be synced. Now there's one more thing to know about, and this is the mute switch for your display. So if you look right here, you'll see it's on mute on. That means the music will play. But if you select it to mute off, you'll see the music goes completely off. So make sure that setting is always on unless you need it to be off so your music can come through. Now, if you bought the EPIC E40FX or the 6-seater, there's a couple additional things I want to show you that are really cool. And the first one is this huge storage container under the front seat. Obviously, if you have a 6-seater, you probably have some extra bags, some extra stuff that your kids carry, and this can hold a whole bunch. You might even be able to put one of the kids that are misbehaving in here. I don't recommend it, but you probably could. So that's a huge plus. And then you have another one here on the back. So most of the time, if you look at a traditional 6-seater with other brands, the whole seat with the armrest doesn't fold down. EPIC does it right. Really, really cool. They have tie downs here that you can put bungees on to hold things in place. They have this huge storage container or cooler with a drain in the bottom. And really, if you feel the sturdiness of this thing, it is just really, really solid. And then to boot with everything else, with any EPIC, whether it's a 4 or a 6, we have lots of additional accessories like enclosures. You can upgrade your battery. We can add a subwoofer. We can add extra lights. So check us out. If you need anything, we've got you. From the Joe's Karts family, we want to say thank you. Thank you for trusting us with all your golf cart needs, and we'll see you soon.